Hey guys, happy Halloween. For today's video, I am going to be filming a total glam up. I actually have no freaking idea what I'm gonna look like by the end of this video. So you guys, I know it's been a while since I have filmed, and I did want to mention that obviously so much has changed from my current situation. I don't know how much I will get into in this video, but I will have a little chit chat with you as it's been a while since I've done a total glam up chit chat sort of video. For today's video, I was requested to use the ABH Norvina collection palette. I really did not want to use this palette, and the reason I did not want to use this palette is because it is so beautiful. It is absolutely brand new. I purchased this like, I'm gonna say about 5 months ago, and I've refused to even use it because it looks so stunning, and I hate using new palettes. This is what the palette looks like inside, you guys. This is not a just launched palette. It's quite an old one, but it's absolutely stunning. You can see, look at that. This is the reason I did not want to use this palette. It is so stunning, and honestly, like, I just don't want to ruin it. But for today's video, we're gonna go right into this palette and dive in and create something completely spontaneous. So you guys, it's been such a while that I'm literally so disoriented with makeup right now. I've just picked up the palette and I'm like, what the hell do I do next? So I am gonna start with a little bit of Flama Cosmetics concealer and just apply this under my eye. The thing is, I did want to apply concealer on my lid, and I probably will apply concealer on my lid, but I find that sometimes it just gets a bit gooey and the eyeshadow doesn't sit so well on it. So I have found a little trick for that actually, which I will share with you guys in just a sec. So you guys, I will be applying some concealer on my lid just to give the palette and shadows a little bit more pigment when they do sit on my lid. Next thing I'm gonna do to sit my concealer on my lid is just sit it down with a little bit of translucent powder. I feel like this way it doesn't clog up and it still grabs as much pigment as it would otherwise. I actually feel like the pigment sits a lot better this way. The translucent powder I am using for today's video is the Primark Beauty Loose Mineral Powder. This is like €2.50, you guys. I purchased this like, I'm gonna say like 2 years ago, maybe a bit less than that, but honestly it is so good, and I will be looking into maybe just a slightly more expensive one after I finish this one, just because I want to see if there's any difference whatsoever and if it's even noticeable, and if it isn't, then I'm probably going to end up going back to this translucent powder because it's never failed me. Now we're going to dive right into the palette, and honestly I just don't know what I am even going to start with here. I feel like I definitely want to use that pink, I definitely want to use that black, but that blue and that orange though. Might use the orange or the blue for underneath. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's start. To start off, I'm gonna be using the A5 right here. Oh my god. Just look at that. Wow. Just look at that pigment, seriously. Honestly, I did not even expect it to be this pigmented. Like, this is probably the most pigmented palette I've ever used in my life. I can't believe I've started this without even doing my brows first. This pink is incredibly beautiful. So you guys, I am making like a little bit of an oval shape with the pink because I am gonna go in with different shades in a second. And I don't want the pink absolutely everywhere. It's been such a while since I filmed, honestly. I've just been scrolling on Instagram, as you do. And, you know, every time I see a makeup look, it's like, wow. And the more makeup I've seen, the more I felt like I've missed uploading. Because, I mean, I do obviously still do my makeup off camera. I still do my makeup on a daily basis. I just haven't sat down and, you know, actually filmed and spoken my thoughts out as I do on my channel, and I feel like it's been a while and I missed it. So I'm just gonna blend the top part here of the pink just because I don't want it to be so like sharp. I want a bit more of an easy blended look. When I first applied this shadow, the pigment was unbelievable. I have had to reapply a little bit because I felt like maybe it was a concealer underneath. It was sort of patchy. But then again, if I wouldn't have used concealer, it probably would have not been as vivid as it is now. Honestly, you guys, I have literally just created this from the top of my head in the introduction of this video, so I have no idea how this is even gonna come into life, but we're gonna try it out anyways. The next shade we're gonna go into using the same brush but the other side. This is the Urban Decay Naked brush. I love the Urban Decay brushes. I feel like they are so good. I'm gonna be using the shade E4 right here, and I'm gonna be using this in my inner corner. Wow, you guys, look at that. That is absolutely refreshingly stunning. I also have the blue version of this palette, which is also absolutely stunning. You guys, I am in love. Seriously, I can't wait to be able to buy a camera just to sort of be able to zoom you guys in when I'm doing these makeup looks, because I've been forever filming on my iPhone, and even though I know it's okay quality, obviously it's not the best, but it's good. I mean, I feel like the iPhone camera is just so amazing. But I want to give you guys more, you know, I want to be able to zoom you in on looks and give you like a different perspective of the makeup look, because quality in makeup and filming is just everything, you know. You want to zoom right in and actually look at the pigment and see it from like a closer angle, and I feel like this is the best I can do for you guys right now. But I will be looking into buying a camera as soon as I can. So the next shade I will be using, and I don't know what brush to use for it, I feel like it's gonna have to be this one. I'm gonna be using the D5, which is this matte black right here, and this is either gonna make this look or ruin it completely, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right in with the black, and we're just gonna place it in the outer corner here. Oh, this is like the scariest thing I have ever done, is like placing a black right behind this whole makeup look. But you know, you need to take these risks in life, especially when it comes to makeup. You just never know. See, I feel like it's just a little bit patchy though, you know? I don't know. Let's just apply some on the other eye and keep adding until I feel like the pigment is good. We will be adding some more pink in a second. I have no idea how this is gonna come out, but we'll see. Okay, so next off, we're going to dip into the A5, which was the pink again, and just add some more here. It's actually coming together quite nicely. I don't know, I'm sort of eager to finish this look already. You know when you're doing a look and you sort of just created it in your mind, it's not like inspired by any sort of look, and you just don't know how it's gonna come out until you sort of put it to life? Well, this is how I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna take this brush, which was the original one I used for the blending. I'm just gonna blend that black straight into the pink again. It's actually coming together amazingly. I honestly, when I imagined this, I did not imagine it to look like this. Speechless, seriously. Every time I'm filming, I'm like, shit, did I press record? Like, I don't know, because there was this one time where I filmed this whole scene. It wasn't the whole video, I did record some of it. And this was like the best scene of the video, where I was doing like my makeup and stuff. And I swear that I only filmed the intro, the like first pieces of the look, and then completely forgot to press record for the rest of the entire video. Everything happens for a reason, so I feel like, okay, so this black it blends in so seamlessly. It just blends in so good. Like, I think this is probably the best black I've ever used for blending. Like, it almost looks like it's almost sort of turned into like a gothic sort of purple. I'm really digging it. I don't know. I do, however, want to add a little bit more pink right there. Wow. And I'm also going to add a little bit more of the E4 shade just here, just to, you know, not forget it and wake it back up a little bit. Wow. That is absolutely stunning. So next off, I'm just going to let that sit for a minute, and I'm going to fill in my brows real quick. Okay, so you guys, so I've just finished my brows real quickly, and I feel like my brows are just like a hot mess right now. But we're just gonna move on anyways and just fill that little bit of pink up. I feel like the pink keeps being just a little bit patchy. I don't know why. I don't wanna just judge yet, because I just want to finish the look and then judge the palette on itself. So the next thing I think I'm gonna do is, for starters, that needs blending just a little bit here. But I think the next thing we're gonna do is add just a little bit of liner. I'm not gonna go in with a winged liner today. Just wanna add liner just to the top of the look. And next off, I've decided I'm gonna use a very small brush and sort of smoke that eyeliner with just a little bit of black shadow. I have the smallest brush, and I don't know where it's gone, so I will have to look for that. Let's brush these heads up. Okay, so I cannot find it. So for today's video, I will be unboxing or opening the Morphe collaboration with Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH52 brush. And we're just going to be opening this beauty right here. How the hell do you open this? Right, okay. I was keeping this brush because it was just so pretty in its packaging, but I guess today we are going to be using this baby. Looks like it's just a small detailing brush. I'm gonna pick up the black and I'm just gonna smoke it out all over there. This is my first attempt to ever smoke out my eyeliner. I've actually never ever done this before, so I find it quite satisfying, to be fair. That looks so nice. Like, that one just looks really sharp, and this one looks like the eyeliner is just connected to that smoky eye. That is so pretty. Using this brush again just to sort of blend it all in nicely. I feel like this eye is just sat so much better than this one for some reason. Next off, we're going to be applying some falsies. I feel like this video is going to be quite a long video, but it's okay because I haven't filmed in ages, and honestly I'm just really enjoying just sat here and enjoying what I love. And yeah, it's just amazing. I feel like I've missed it so much. Guys, a little tip when I'm doing my lashes that I just want to share. I used to put on the glue and literally just put it on straight away, and that was really bad for two reasons. One of the reasons being that the glue didn't really dry, so it was like really slippery when I applied it on my eye. And secondly, because the glue was so wet, it would ruin a bit of my shadow. So what I tend to do now is just give it a few seconds and let it just dry a little bit, and then place it on my lid. I realize there's some lashes, some are just curvier than others, so I always play with it a bit as well, because obviously every eye shape is different. So I like to just sort of wiggle it like that to sort of give that C curve just a little bit more of a curve. My eyes are naturally quite curvy, so I normally find that I have to curve my falsies just that little bit more for them to sit right. This is me applying without tweezers. These brushes are so good when applying my lashes. I've been doing this forever. Now I'm a little bit in a mess because I don't have to use this blue or this blue. And I feel like this blue is so sparkly, but this blue just has that amount of glitter in it and it looks absolutely stunning. Let's use both of them. I'm gonna use this one to start off with and maybe this one just to connect it on the back. Well, sit that down in my lower lash and see how that comes out. Not too sure yet. Honestly, I'm like not feeling it just now. I'm gonna blend that in a little bit. I'm just using a clean brush to sort of blend that in. I don't want it to be so sharp. I'm going to dive straight into that detail and see what this does all together. Oh yeah, okay. So these two shades, one on top of the other, are incredible together. Wow, that really, you know what, these two shades together bring the best out of each other. It's like, they're like soulmates, seriously. These two shades are soulmates. So that's D2 and D4. I don't think I will ever pick these two shades up separately and not use them on top of each other. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up with the blending brush just a little bit of this shade, just a tiny bit. If I blend it properly, I feel like it's just not blending the way I want it to blend at the bottom. Smoking out the way I want it to smoke out at the bottom. And blend the pink and just into the bottom of my eye. Bring it out just a little bit. Gonna smoke that out a little bit. Don't want to dig too much on here now. So the next thing we're gonna do, now that I look like a hot mess, is clean up by applying my foundation. I'm going to be using the Florma Matte Velvet Mattifying Foundation, and this is a full coverage foundation. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of foundation, or should I pick up concealer instead? Concealer with just a normal brush, and I want to smoke that out here and just clean it up. So much better already. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the other eye. And just clean it all up with a little bit of concealer. That's made such a difference already. Just want to add a little bit more foundation. So you guys, just a little important point is that for those of you guys who've tried to follow me on my Instagram account and noticed that the page does not exist, I actually deleted my old Instagram account, and I wanted to take a break of Instagram. I felt like I was just focusing on the wrong stuff in my life. Like I was talking about the realignment stuff. And I just wanted, you know, to focus on what truly mattered to me. And I just deleted my Instagram account and I've now got a new one, which I'm focusing more on just my everyday life. Rather than, I feel like I was just so pressured to just have this color theme going on and this makeup thing going on, and I mean there was stuff that I wanted to post that I just didn't post because it didn't go with my theme, or like maybe my followers just didn't follow me for that, they followed me for my makeup. So my Instagram is completely personal. I post everyday stuff, mum stuff, and you can follow me on the Instagram account, will be linked at the bottom of this video, and it is Kia Lopez 93. And yeah, I'm actually enjoying posting because I feel like I'm just not pressuring myself. The time I took off has honestly really healed that part of me that I felt like I just lost focus. I felt like I was doing what I love, but I lost focus on what truly mattered to me. And it was, I went through this phase where I was just concentrating too much on others and not myself, and I wasn't nurturing myself as a person, and I just felt like I just needed to sort of shut off, say goodbye to the world, and sort of go into like my little woman cave and just realign myself and regrow myself and regrow my thoughts and just reconnect with myself mentally, you know. That's what I did, and now I'm back, and I just feel like I healed better, grow like more sort of in depth in my realignment journey path than I was. And I guess that's everything that I want to be in. I just want to be myself, and I want to be myself without feeling all the pressure that I was feeling because of like personal circumstances, and I don't know. So you guys, that's a little bit of an explanation for you guys. For those of you who are following me and was like, why am I not seeing her posts, or why is she blocked me or whatever, I've not blocked anyone, but it's just a deleted account, so it's gonna come up as I've unfollowed like loads of people. I've not unfollowed everyone or anyone in that matter. I've just deleted my account, and obviously I was following loads of accounts and I can't remember exactly everyone who I was following. I'm gonna blend a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that shade and just blend a little bit here. I want to smoke it out. Just gonna dab off some excess and smoke it out properly. After 300 years of foundation, I will be setting my face. Okay, so another thing that I do, okay, is I grab just as much translucent powder, and then I grab the lid, and I always sort of shake it back on, and I work with what's in the lid. If I need any more, I just pick up as I go. So that way I feel like it just, everything just comes out better and I don't get so much excess. Unique Cosmetics highlight palette, where you guys know I've been religiously using for years now. So I'm going to be using this one that goes better with my skin color right now. I'm just going to be applying that here. I always like to bring it out a little bit, just like that. I'm although going to add highlighter here and on my nose. Okay, you guys, so next up I'm going to be using some Perfect Coverage from Flormar Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this concealer as a, well, contour kit, as you guys can see. Alright, I think I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender, even though I didn't want to, but just blend that in. I'm going to use this slightly angled brush, and I'm going to be just picking them all up, dabbing the excess, and just applying some here. And I'm going to do the same and just pull my hair root up and just dab that all over my forehead. I will be using that on this side, and then I will pick up the other half and use it on this side. And then just to let that set a bit, I'm going to use a little bit up here as well. Whilst I let that set, I'm going to be adding just a little bit of blush. And for today's blush, I'm going to be using my favorite blush ever, which is the Estee Lauder brush. This is the limited edition all over shimmer Illuminator blush. And it looks like this. I've had this for so long, you guys, and it's forever just stayed my favorite because I feel like it's just the most natural looking blush ever. I'll show you guys what I mean. I always just dab a little bit, and I feel like it just, I just love this blush. It's not harsh, and it just gives it that bit of shimmer. I sometimes just add a little bit on my nose to give it that sunburn sort of a look. Next off, we're just gonna wipe off that excess right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish off the lower lashes with some mascara. Alright, just gonna dab off this excess. I don't want my lower lashes to be cloggy. I've gone through a phase where I just hate that. My hair always get in the way, so that's nice and not cloggy. I'm gonna go into my big bag of everything and just look for a colored eyeliner. This one is absolutely perfect. And this one is new. Yeah, I have never opened this one. This is the 103 from Flormar Cosmetics, and we're just gonna add this yeah, that definitely finishes it off really nicely. So I'm gonna be coming in with the 229 Flormar Cosmetics Waterproof Lip Liner. We'll be using the MAC Cosmetics Viva Glam 2. And this is a satin lipstick. It's absolutely stunning, you guys. I did hold it. I think I hold it or showed you guys in one of my videos like a year ago or so. Alright, you guys, so this is the end look makeup wise, although I did not add any highlighter in the eye, and I don't even think I'm going to. Next off, I'm going to quickly finish off what I'm wearing and do the full glam total makeover with you guys and finish off the look. Okay, you guys, so this is the complete and finished look. I am wearing this dress, which is absolutely stunning. I really hope you enjoyed this fun total glam up. It was Halloween, and honestly, you guys, I have not felt anything in me to do any Halloween looks this year. I feel like obviously because of COVID and everything, and the fact that I needed to step back from my life just to sort of view my life from outside the box for a while, I just wasn't focusing on all that stuff, and I'm still really not focusing on all that stuff. I have seen some incredible makeup looks from some of you girls, and honestly, you guys are doing absolutely fab. But honestly, this year was just not my year for Halloween, and there is always next. This is my total glam up for absolutely no reason this Halloween, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This palette is forever gonna be my favorite. Crazy. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have missed filming so much, and honestly, after filming today, I can't believe it's been 2 months or so since I have filmed. I do have so many palettes, you guys, that I want to share with you, and I've just ordered 2 more on Beauty Bay. You guys, you should totally check it out because Beauty Bay have an offer right now where you can get, if you order the sample beauty palette, you get another jewel palette free, and only for like £25. So you guys get on Beauty Bay and start ordering your palettes. So you guys, that is all for today's video. I wish you all a happy Halloween. I don't know if this video will be up a bit late. Maybe it's up the day after Halloween, but I hope you had a good Halloween if it's late. And honestly, you guys, just keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing absolutely fab, and I will see you guys in my next videos.